So this collection, the starting point of the collection is Candeur and Experience, which is an eyeshadow palette that I created for my first collection. It was very successful. It was about red, but I also was interested in the name Candeur and Experience, and I thought that I could express via the exploration of pink the opposition that we have inside ourselves as women or life. Yeah. So Candeur and Experience, the innocence and the experience, maturity, sensuality, or that kind of fake innocence that we might experience, or very genuine innocence. It's all it all inspired me into thinking about all this tonality of pink that I could use. And I always had a little bit of a problem with pink. I didn't know how to use it or explore it. It's not necessarily like the most attractive color that I find, but I always like to sort of like give myself a little challenge and see how can I subvert this, how can I create a collection that I'm happy with, that can have all this tonality of pink. So I decided to kind of go like in a very, very different direction, from like a light pink to a sort of bright pink to a dark burgundy, and I kind of wanted the colors to have this warm undertone, which would make them more wearable, and I guess so I could accept them a little bit more. And I'm super happy because there are beautiful pinks, and I was like, maybe you've overlooked this color before, and so I've come to a good place with it, and I'm happy. I've concentrated on the eyes in the boldest way when it comes to this collection. So we have the Candeur et Séduction, which is this one, and it's the one that I've used on Victoria for the campaign. And then we have Candeur et Provocation, which is another version of it. It's a bit more dense and deep and browny, so you will have a bit less of a bright effect. Then you have the eyeliner Cichet, I think you say in French, although I did my course, maybe I'm still getting it wrong, which is the eyeliner that I've used on Victoria, and it's a very beautiful dark burgundy with a slight red undertone, pink and red undertone, and I really love them. So the focus is really on the eyes, but you have, of course, opposition when it comes to the lipsticks as well, and the nail varnish, that sort of light and dark, or softness and depth, and it's all, again, all these kind of emotions that I think make us as women, that I want to always try and translate into colors, especially when the collections are so much about femininity. Yes, I think I would tend to use the lipstick on the lips and the eyeshadow on the eyes, but there is one product that you can use everywhere, which is the Baume Essentiel, and it's already an existing a product that I've created, and I started with doing it transparent. Then we have the sculpting one, which is the highlighting one. Then we came out with the bronzy one, and now there's a pink one, which is a blush highlight version of it, which is so beautiful. And you can use this one on the cheeks, on top of the eyes, on the lips, and so this is the most versatile product. I tend to use this also on my eyes, even if I've used an eyeshadow underneath, whether it's cream or powder, to give it this sort of lived-in feel, which I like. And I think it works when your skin and you're getting a bit more mature in your head and in your looks. And so the ink fusion idyllic. Amazing. You caught me touching up.
Putting on. Yeah.
It's easy. Fusion is such a lovely texture. It's so easy to apply. It melts into the lips. It doesn't move. It's matte. It's all the things I like.
Bye. Bye. Bye.